channel. Oh, this is not going well. It's shut up. I've never done this before. Hey, how was it going? Oh my god! Somebody's on this!
Get out!
Oh my god, hi! Oh, people are watching us. It was awesome. I'll read chat. Hi, how was the con? Hi, this is Casey Cat, Fierce Ginger, Lindsay or Ginger Wallets. We are heading back. We have 3 people watching. We are heading back from Furrydelphia. It is, what day is it? Monday?
Monday.
The 11th. Hey, great to hear. Hi, everyone.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
So, yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock.
And we just got on the turnpike heading home, and we have 250 miles
251 miles. It's Monday, haha. Yeah. I'm not at work. Don't live stream, chat, and drive. Well, no, I'm
driving.
She's concentrating on... It's Friday the 13th. Oh, no, it's Monday the 13th. It's okay.
People hit us. We don't hit anybody else.
Yeah. So I'm reading the chat because I want to be safe. Like we'll talk about our experience over the last 4 days and catch everybody up because I want to record myself of what happened because I won't remember everything a year from now. So this is kind of like our personal vlog and tell you guys how the con went, what happened and what to expect next year, which is actually going to be really super exciting.
It's going to be something.
So yeah, so we got, I don't know how long we'll be on live stream. We'll probably take a couple breaks to do like a stop and go pee and get water and drinks and all that.
There was surprisingly a lot of furries still checking out this morning.
We drive on the cool side of the road. Yes, we drive on the cool side of the road, which right side is outbound, left side is inbound, right? Not Aussies. We're not Aussies.
We're all going in the same direction on the turnpike.
Well, yeah, but like Australia, it's reversed.
Australia.
So, yeah.
Brits, Aussies, Scottish.
For anybody not in the USA and who doesn't know what Furrydelphia is, I'm gonna take my glasses off.
They just take Philadelphia and throw a fur in front of it.
We're in Pennsylvania. We live in Pittsburgh, and Furrydelphia is in Philadelphia, or outside of the city. It's at the Doubletree Inn by Hilton.
Not anymore.
It was the 10th through the 12th, but we left Thursday. So let's start with Thursday, and we can tell you a little bit about what happened. How late
she tried to take us to the Dollar Tree Inn, which doesn't exist.
Tell that part yet. That's a good joke. If anybody wants me to readjust the camera, just let me know. Hopefully you can see. Did you meet Majira? No, Majira wasn't there, but I did see Nos dancing half naked, and I filmed it. And I will post that in another video.
And he had a friend with him who was half naked.
Yeah, they're half naked, rubbing up on each other. I was like, well, for the views, might as well. Did you see? Yes, we did. We did see Nos. He was there for Friday night. Was it Friday night?
I thought I saw him Saturday too.
He was there Friday and Saturday. I know he was dancing Friday night, I think. But
I think he left Saturday afternoon.
Same. Cool. So I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat as well as tell you guys about what happened. Thursday was a long day. I did leave early from work because I had to get stuff done with the car. I hadn't packed yet. I had built my DigiLegs the night before, which took me a whole day that I took off work just so I could finish my suit. Yeah, we got one leg. Yay!
And I was packed and ready to go at the 4:30 mark she gave me, and her father kept telling me, she's going to be 2 hours late.
Yeah, I kept thinking, we're going to leave at 2 o'clock. We're going to leave at 4 o'clock.
And left at 8 o'clock.
And I had to get some safety things done with, you can see the Thursday video leaving for Furrydelphia. I forgot to add music, so it might be a little boring, but it's just a vlog. Not anything major happening.
You gotta have music.
What?
You gotta have music.
Well, I was in a rush to upload it because I ran out of storage on my phone during the con.
Which is why they kept taking my phone the whole con.
I might we got 2 legs.
Every time I turned around, my phone was gone.
Thank you. We love you. So Waggy Girls are on the road. Anybody who just joined. I can't wait to see videos. When I get home tonight, I'm gonna edit and post a lot of the videos. I didn't want to like make myself miserable vlogging every single minute of the day, which I used to do when I was addicted to vlogging. And I took it slow. Like, I recorded what I could. There's a lot on her phone. There's a lot on mine.
I wish
which
I
have
had
to
my
mesh
phone
together.
Saturday night. Oh my god.
So yeah, Thursday I got off work early to take care of the car. Got 2 new tires. Got brakes and rotors. 5 people are joining the stream. Hello. We are on the way back to Pittsburgh from Furrydelphia. Feel welcome to say hi in the chat. We're going to be going over the 4-day adventure we had and why we're driving our way back. We still have about 4 hours in the trip to talk to you guys, so keep tuned. So yeah, to continue the story, I had to spend $500 on my car just to get it safe so I could drive home, or drive to Furrydelphia. So I got to Greensburg where they live. I live in Pittsburgh. Drove to Greensburg to pick them up. I had all my stuff. I had this huge container with Casey in it
that she wanted to tie to the roof of a compact car.
I wanted to tie her
that does
down.
not have a luggage rack.
Yeah, I wanted to tie her to the roof of the car, a ginormous, like, wheeling container. I was like, she's going to be so comfortable in this on the trip. We're going to strap it. Just strap a GoPro cam to your... crap. I'm sorry I missed it. I don't know how to, like...
You go click the little bubble, the talking bubble.
Anyway,
This
she
thing?
ended up
No,
with a
the
big old
middle
trash bag in the trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just strap a GoPro cam to your fursuit head, video everything automatically.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh my
idea.
god, that's gonna be so fun. By the way, we are gonna be going to Western PA Furry Weekend in October 5th through the 7th, and we're planning on registering for Midwest Fur Fest. We don't know yet. We did go to AC, but I only took pictures at that con because it wasn't very well prepared. I'm getting a little better on
We're too
vlogging.
busy sewing our costumes together still.
We sewed for many hours.
And missed
for
everything.
Anthrocon. We didn't miss everything.
We missed everything I wanted to go to, so.
Well,
But we had some really nice costumes by the end
we're
of the
pacing
weekend.
ourselves. I didn't feel like obligated to go to every single thing in
You
Anthrocon because now
live
this
12 minutes away, that's why.
yeah, and people are like, lucky,
I know.
and it was only like 5-minute drive downtown.
It would have been more fun if we had actually been able to stay in the Westin because I think you miss out a lot when you're not actually at the convention
Like all the
center.
room parties.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Well, we didn't go to any room parties at Anthrocon. But, so yeah, Thursday, I picked them up. I stopped at the house and picked them up at 6:30ish. We started leaving and packing the car and all that. And then we stopped at Sheets because my car was like puttering and making really weird noises.
Yeah. Put some fuel injection cleaner in it and fill it up.
And then we ate. Where did we? Oh, we waited till we on the turnpike to eat.
Yeah.
So we jumped
Burger
on.
King at 1 in the morning.
Yeah. So after we got gas, we were leaving out of Uniontown and Greensburg area and jumping on the turnpike. And then about 2 hours into the ride, we stopped at a stop rest. And I also put that in the Thursday video. I'm going to Furrydelphia this next March. LMAO.
March?
Hold on. For next March. March? Oh, Furry Fiesta. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm going on. Dang it. I'm so new to this. I read
We're
slow. I'm
having
going
more
in March to have enough
technical
time to
difficulties.
get mini partial. Then, thank you, Lemon Husky, for chatting with us. I hope you have so much fun. I don't know if I'm going to Furry Fiesta. Isn't that in Florida? I feel like it's in California or Florida. No, it's in Texas, maybe. I have no idea.
I don't think we could drive that far.
I don't think so.
Midwest
either.
Fur Fest is going to be quite a drive for us, and that's the most I think I can handle.
That's going to be our Christmas present to each other.
Yeah.
This is my birthday weekend. It's in Texas. Okay. I thought maybe it was. I know there's a Furry Alamo thing too, but I don't know
Are you
where
getting
that
nervous
is.
at all about all the sewing we have to do when we get home?
What's sewing?
You've got to finish the lion costume, and I got to do a onesie.
I'd like to go to MFF and Furry Fiesta in Texas.
Why are you talking like that?
Because Jack Frost talks like I don't know. That sounds
Wasn't
fun.
that funny when Brandon, he talks with a really high voice, and then all of a sudden he busted out this really deep thing.
Well,
last
we're
night.
going to talk about all our friends we've met and everything. Oh no! Let me readjust you guys so you can see everybody. See Lindsay. Oh Oh my god.
I really wish I had gotten a
There we
coffee
go.
instead of tea.
There we go. Now you see more of Mom.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
I'm gonna readjust you a little bit more.
The old lady driving.
Oh my god, this rig is insane.
You can see my
try
costume
that.
back there.
Your video.
We should
is
put my
mirrored
head there
all-
so they can see that.
All words are backwards. What? How do you? What? They said all the words are backwards. It was mirrored or something. What does that mean? Mirrored.
The teenager did it.
I don't know.
What words? are
I
you
don't know.
seeing?
That's what Frost said. But so.
Oh, that's because it's in selfie mode. If the words are backwards.
selfie mode. How do you get it out of selfie mode?
You see, it's in selfie mode so they can see us.
Oh, okay. So that's normal then.
What words?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Words.
Words on your shirt?
I like on your t-shirt it says hi instead of hi. Yeah, it's the
I don't
Stitch
think you can
t-shirt.
fix that.
No, you can't.
I used to watch Stitch. We got one person watching right now.
You've always
Hi.
done Stitch when you were little. That was
Everybody
so
left
cute.
after I said the Stitch voice. I used to watch Stitch every day when I was 12 for a year. It was my favorite movie ever.
And you talk like Stitch.
Yes.
You're really
What
good
is
at
something
it.
that Stitch says that I can practice with?
Ohana means family.
Yeah,
Ohana means family.
that's really good.
Family means nobody gets left behind.
It doesn't really sound like Stitch and Ohana, but
Actually, you sound more like your character, the Casey Cat.
Casey doesn't talk
You
that.
do a really good voice when you're in your costume. I mean, really good. It sounds really good.
Did you hear any panels or speakers and do any dance competitions? Okay, they want us to keep talking about Furrydelphia.
We went to the singing dog.
We went to Nick the Singing Dog concert, which is awesome. I danced in full suit. It was super fun. I was the only full suiter like dancing.
It was really kind of strange because there's like this big support beam halfway through this big room, and it seemed like all the people were like behind an invisible wall, then they couldn't get further towards the stage.
It was the main event room.
It was weird.
And everybody was just filming Nick. They weren't really interacting, and I felt really bad for him
So
because
she broke into the empty space and started dancing, and then a couple other people started moving
yeah,
forward.
because he was trying to liven up the the party
Yeah.
and get people going. And they were just like, oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna videotape this guy. I'm not gonna clap. I'm not gonna smile. I'm just gonna videotape him.
There was a
And watch
juggling
later.
panel that was full. I mean, there was a lot of people in there.
Did we go to any other panels? We mostly went to main events.
Yeah, man.
We went to the rave Friday night and Saturday night. And Thursday.
We went to 2 room parties Saturday night too.
Yeah, so
Oh, one of the guy throwing the first one, some furry.
I'll get to that. Sounds
Why
like
do
a
you
lot
get
of fun.
to tell all the stories?
Because I am the host. I'm the host.
There,
of
the host has been
stream.
knocked out now.
Yeah.
There's a new host in town.
Thursday night we got to the hotel at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was convinced it was called the Dollar Tree Inn. To the life of me, I was convinced it was the Dollar Tree Inn.
I'm like,
which-
what do they put you up in a Conex box?
For sure we could afford the Dollar Tree Inn, but it was actually the Doubletree Inn by Hilton at Valley Forge. And we packed all our crap in the hotel, passed out, Friday came
Hey,
around.
when you pull in there and you go and check in at the desk, they're really, really nice, and they give you fresh, warm cookies.
Yeah.
They're chocolate
Yeah.
chips, walnut cookies, and oh my god, they were so good.
I didn't expect them to be like, hey, welcome to the Doubletree. Here's cookies.
Here's warm cookies.
And here's your room keys and all that. And it was super. It was really clean hotel room. It had 8 point something stars out of
You
10.
can't get 8 point something stars.
8.4 set on the sign.
4.8.
8.4
Oh, for the
out
love
of
God.
10.
You changed it then.
No, I swear. I
The
should
4.8 was just
I
a word
should,
trying
hello, whoever just joined. Welcome
Sushi
to our
place.
heading back from
Oh,
Furrydelphia
okay, never
vlog.
mind. That was a sushi place. I'm sorry.
We're the Waggy Girls.
Sushi. was
Ginger
awesome.
wallets. I make duct tape wallets. I can do custom persona
Yeah,
wallets.
that's what
Go
we-
check my channel out.
That's what we did Friday. I'll put a link down to our
Go
YouTube channel.
subscribe, like, and comment on my latest video.
Do it, please. So she was at Artist Alley with her ginger wallet table. Most of Friday we hung out with her.
Guess how much I made? $5.
The table costs $20, but it's really not that much. Like compared to some of the dealers' den tables, it's not that bad.
But I set up in the lobby of the hotel and I made duct tape wallets with a sign, and I actually got a custom order because people were interested. I put custom persona wallets right in front of it.
She made a lot of friends. She talked to a lot of people. We just started handing
Gave
out
a lot of business cards.
Yeah,
out.
I actually we ordered and designed her business cards Thursday night because hers didn't come in the mail
It was
before we left.
actually 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday that you did
We
that.
stayed up really late, and I went to go pick them up. They weren't going to be ready till 12, and she was already setting up at 11, and she was in there from 11 to 6.
Yeah, I
we took
had
a break
like
for lunch.
people ask for business cards when I didn't have them. I was so upset.
Yeah, but we tried to pass out as many as we could.
I think you might be surprised how many orders you get online when you get home.
I already got one on Etsy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Custom persona wallets. She gave one to Majira.
Yeah, we were at Anthicon.
Yeah, and he loved
I
it.
kind of hijacked him on his way out to do his hug line.
That was really cool. I got so many pictures with YouTubers that I love. I have a crush on Mark Barks, and I'm married, but he's like I enjoy that body type. Fluffy, chubby, bearded. Like he's just so handsome. And I know he has a
Jason
girlfriend.
doesn't watch this.
He doesn't watch my YouTube channel. He doesn't know I YouTube anymore. Don't tell him.
Who was the guy I was talking to Saturday night?
I don't know.
Oh shoot, what was his name?
He was cute though. He had a purple kilt
Oh my
on.
god, he was so cute.
So Friday, where are we going out to eat Friday? After the Artist Alley.
And I'm a big fan of 12 too.
Where do we go out to eat?
Sakura.
No, that was my birthday. That was Saturday.
Friday night?
Friday night, where did
No,
we
we went to the Bridgeport
yeah.
Rib House.
I will upload
Man, that
each
was
individual day. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks. I turned 27 Saturday. So I'm having fun though.
This is my firstborn.
I don't feel like I'm that old. Lindsay's 17. Mom's, we're not going to say how old she is.
54.
Cool. I'm 27. And I act like I'm 5 in my suit.
It's adorable though.
Casey is very immature, but she loves to have fun. And I do have a lot of video of her walking around and having fun.
Yeah, I got a lot of
at
pictures
the
too.
event. So I know it's a little weird because you saw my going to Furrydelphia video, and now we're just streaming coming back. But that's a lot
Oh
when I get
god.
back.
This is the custom persona wallet that somebody wanted.
It's a chubby bear.
Move it down.
Yeah, but it's hard to see because of the glare.
Okay, no more distractions. I act 10 in mine. Aw, what is your persona, Jack Frost? I'm gonna guess and say you're a wolf, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't know you that well. But feel free to, we'll keep chatting. And so Friday we went to, where do we eat?
There was a lot of there was a couple of young kids there with their moms too at the con.
Oh, the Brightwood. I'm a saber-toothed fox. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love that.
I love saber-tooth anything.
Find me on Furry Amino. It's under KZ Cat Creations. KAZYCAT. Saber-tooth Wolf.
I want to show them the material wallet.
Jen's Tuck Wait, your birthday was on Saturday. Well, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I turned 27.
Wallet.
Yes. So if you want a custom persona wallet, they are at a good price.
And they last.
She has a shop on Etsy called Ginger Wallets. So check her out.
Here's the telephone wallet.
I love that one.
Let's see. It's a good telephone on it.
It's got squeak, chirp, and purr.
Yeah. It's super cute. Super cute. Eventually we'll give it to her when we find her at some
She
convention.
wasn't at Anthicon, so we couldn't give it to her.
No. We'll find her maybe at Midwest Fur Fest. The Brightwood barbecue place was hopping.
Bridgeport.
Nice art. Thank you.
She does a really good job.
But yeah, the barbecue place was hopping. There was mostly like locals, 50s and 60s, 40s.
Yeah, there's a lot of people my age.
And they gave us
they
a little,
were jumping.
and we didn't have any furry stuff on besides our tags. And they were all like looking at us like, who the hell are you? You know?
I think there was a lot of locals there.
Yeah, but it was really good food. It was decent price too.
Yeah,
which
we
is-
ordered 10 wings for $10, and we were shorted one wing, and so they gave us a whole other order of wings.
Yeah, and then we got
They
what
were
else? We
good.
got hummus and vegetables,
Cheesy fries.
cheesy
Yeah,
fries.
big, huge plate of cheesy fries is only $4.
There was so
So
much cheese on my burger.
She was sleeping and taking a nap, and we got back, and there was a lot of music
We
too.
just put the food in front of her at the bed, and she was like,
There was live music, and I did record that. That will be in Friday's vlog. And then we get back to the hotel and started feeding Lindsay chicken wings. Wow, chicken wings. Oh yeah, chicken wings. Honey chipotle or something. And we started feeding her chicken wings while she was asleep. So she woke up momentarily and then went back to
I
bed.
swear she made him have to sleep.
Yeah. And then I think that's all we did Friday.
That girl
night.
slept for 14 hours.
You talked to your boyfriend a lot. I think I only called Jason once while I
I
was
talked
here.
to Brian once the whole weekend.
So we don't need men. No, we do. We do. You were making me hungry. Wow. We do have lunch with us, but what would-
Ooh!
Saturday.
Oh, that's Saturday. Saturday's
That's
eating was
Did we do
awesome.
anything else Friday night? I don't think so.
No, just basically watch Nos and that guy maul each other on the dance floor.
Yeah, we went down to the rave and checked that out for a little while, and it wasn't really.
It's
the
all
music
that
was like
techno bouncing up and down music,
Yeah.
and you really can't dance to
We
it
only
unless you're a really young, fit guy or something.
We
I
only
don't know.
stayed for like 15 minutes maybe, and I kind of danced around my mom for a little while.
I stood in place trying to get a beat there somewhere.
She's a little older and looks too much like me to make people think we're together, so I don't worry about that. They just think we have really close
Sometimes I
relationship.
like to put my arm around you and go, come here, honey. Sit in my lap.
Yeah, and anyway,
Freak people out.
Friday and Saturday was my birthday. We went down to we got
Well, I call you honey and sweetheart all the time, too, in front of everybody,
so great. Your mom is a furry too and is supportive. Ever since I told her 7 months ago about this, she was like, wow, that's awesome.
Wait, just so you know, when she first told me, she has to have everything now. She commissioned a fursuit head, and I didn't talk to her for a month because I was so hurt that she didn't let me make it.
Sorry, I needed that.
My head's right there. We should make it so people can see my head.
I'm not putting on a head right now.
No, we can stick them right here.
I put stuffing in it. This is Wolfie. Oh my god.
This is my head that I made.
Say hi. Say hi to Wolfie. So anyway, Saturday was my birthday. We went down to breakfast, and we have a deal with our room, so we had a 2-queen bedroom. Me and Mom slept in the same bed because she's super warm and cuddly and likes the AC on full blast. So I
And
was
she freezes to death.
I was freezing, man, that first night.
Look, menopause is a
I was
bitch.
fine too. I'm just like mom.
You can't even see Lindsay anymore.
You can see her.
Nice looking. Wow, that's great. I made my own too.
Awesome.
One commission coming to 2. Oh, we got a commission coming. Awesome.
I don't
I'm
know
so
why
excited
more
for you.
people don't try to make their own costumes. There's so many videos on YouTube on how to do it.
Yeah, there really is.
Hot glue
Like,
gun, foam, get at it.
if you have any creative ability, just try it out. Like, even if you're a young fur, just give it a try. And I don't know how old you guys are, but, you know, watch some tutorials on how to do it, try it out.
Mostly a labor of love when
my
you make
God.
those. That's why they cost so much, because there's so much time involved.
There's a lake in that field because of all the rain.
Oh.
There's like a little lake in that field. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, I should have a squirrel sauna. I really should.
You have that one costume you bought that has the blow-up tail that's like 8
I
feet
do.
tall.
I bought it for a children's
So funny.
education volunteering thing I used to do when
Comes
I
with
was
its own acorn.
when I was in college and getting my master's. I volunteered with kids, but I wanted a professional one. Found this excellent new artist who I liked her style. Hey, well, you know what? If you have money to save up, like, don't go bankrupt or anything. Excuse me. But if you're gonna appreciate it, why not support artists? I like her style. Yeah, like,
Just take care of
I'm
it
trying to
when
make
you
my
get
own
it, because
style,
if you're
too.
going to pay a lot of money for stuff
Yeah.
like that, you've got to learn to take care of it.
definitely. Like, I'm trying to take care of Casey all weekend, and I mixed up this, like, fursuit spray, which is basically 10%, I don't know, like 8% isopropyl alcohol and water. And I didn't have time to put lavender essential oil in it, which I usually like to do to make it smell a little better. So every time after I suit it, because I suit it for maybe 8 hours, I should first tell my parents before I start making my own head. Yeah, only if they might help you buy materials. Yes, I worry about taking care of it when I get it. It's just a fursuit head. Oh, okay.
There's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to take care of a fursuit. So
yeah, definitely.
You can find anything on YouTube.
Because it's literally a piece of artwork. Mm-hmm. So every time you go out there, you want to make it look the most presentable as you can. You know, always brush your fursuit. Make sure you take.
Seeing these gorgeous fursuits all matted up, and it's usually the guys.
Yeah, and
I feel like.
I'm so glad that you worked on it and is really proud of you. And
I was so proud of her when she goes, yeah. Oh my god.
I didn't tell my mom I was making it, and I just kind of wanted to show her that I could sew. I have several videos on how I make my fursuit heads. Give me the link to your YouTube channel down below and I'll subscribe to you.
I probably watched it.
I love to do collabs. The whole suit that I make, cool, I'll post in the comments. Not sure when I'll post and share. So there's I did a fursuit at home where my grandma stays at. So check that out. That one has like 2,000 views already. So I guess people like it. I'm hoping to do more volunteering now that I have my own character full suit. So that should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of volunteering opportunities in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And I have connections with the charity that I used to work with, so.
Hey, I was gonna suggest that we do the Easter fair this year.
Mm-hmm.
If we talk to the Smiths, maybe they'll let us come do the Easter fair and people can take their pictures with us.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Your cat's perfect for it. I can get something more, Easter friendly than my wolf. So.
Well, my colors are very Eastery. They're very
very
blue and
very
purple
Easter
and
friendly.
pink, and she's very family. Casey is very family friendly. That's for sure.
I don't think my hyena
friendly.
badger would go well either. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have to get something more cutesy.
So Saturday, what did we do after breakfast? We had to go to where did we go? What did we do? Why don't I remember anything?
Saturday.
Yeah. What did we do? We went to the singing dog thing. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we went to the singing dog.
We didn't
No, that's
get
the last
yet.
day.
And then after that, we went to the dance competition with the
That was
talent
Sunday.
show. We went to the
Talent
talent
show.
show. Met Von Diggity, and I got a picture with him later. He's so funny. Go check out his channel, Von Diggity Dog. Subscribe to him if you like furry stuff. He posted a live stream of the dance competition and the talent show, so you can check that out. Please do support him. Hopefully, we'll be doing a co-op together, something for related. Maybe a post-con depression video. He's actually going to one. I can't remember the name of what it is, but he's going to one in Virginia in 2 weeks because some people are addicted to conventions and have a bunch of money to go.
Apparently.
This is my birthday vacation. It's the only summer vacation I'm taking, so.
She had to make a whole costume to pay for this thing, though, too.
I'm drinking so much, we're going to have to stop and go pee soon. I think it's because every time.
And then she paid for everything that we did. Paid for our food.
I'd be swiping
She's
that
such a
credit
sweetie.
card. Hello, if you just joined, we're going home from Furrydelphia and talking about our journey. Thank you for liking this video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe so you'll catch all my 4 days of videos that I'll be posting. And hopefully we won't take a break soon, but I gotta pee eventually because I keep drinking. What?
How far have we driven?
I don't know. 30 minutes. We've only been streaming for 30 minutes. I have to pee already.
You got a damn bladder the size of an acorn. Are you serious? Come on, girls. Can't we at least make it 100 miles?
Okay, I'll hold it. And then so after the talent show, that was pretty awesome. They had the dance competition later. I took little clips of both of those that I'll be making into like a compilage on a video for Saturday. A compilation video.
Your vocabulary is completely
I
shot.
have a master's degree.
I'm gonna make friggin' words up.
I have a master's degree. I don't use it.
It's just not in vocabulary.
I don't use it very often. I think we got another lake. Aww.
I'm gonna make
There's three
a
little
appellation. Hey, it's nothing as bad as the Container Store.
And then after, we did fursuit a lot on Saturday. I fursuited for like
4 hours.
4 hours.
You did 3, I did 4.
I got a lot of pictures, and I got a lot of video of me fursuiting. And I made at least 5 friends. So Saturday for my birthday dinner, I wanted to go get sushi. Got fancy sushi at Sakura.
Oh my god.
And I took pictures, and we got a couple.
And it's set up like a traditional sushi place too.
Yeah. We got a couple of rolls, and we got fried calamari rings. If anybody's had those.
Lots of wasabi.
Oh my god, they're so good. And we got like a smoked
My
salmon.
nose is still tingling.
A smoked salmon roll, and it had cream cheese in it, avocado. Oh no!
Yummy, yummy.
It's buffering. No, don't buffer.
With a lot of yum yum sauce.
Don't buffer. Let me know when
What's
it.
buffering?
I don't know. You said it was buffering.
Oh, we just lost all the things.
Oh. Well, hopefully we're not losing too much. I'll talk really slowly now.
It's not buffering anymore.
Okay,
What's
good.
that gonna do?
Where's my update? And I did take pictures of like sushi and all the foods and yummy things to make you guys jealous.
Oh yeah, I took a lot of pictures at the Bridgeport Rib House.
And it was a little expensive, but it's worth it because it's my birthday.
Okay. So after the sushi, where she doesn't, she thinks you can't make a U-turn anywhere. Even if there's no sign saying that you can't make a U-turn, she refuses to make a U-turn, even though the cop in front of us made the friggin' U-turn. So we're riding around the back of Giant Eagle and all over the place trying to find this little sushi place.
I love seafood. I love shrimp. I am such a cat. I did see Just Buffered, so I'm Wolf. How you doing? It's working out. Yay! And then Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
I was like,
And,
90-minute wait to get a table there.
I like, what did I do? Twisted my ankle.
Oh god, yeah, in the parking lot.
She was all dressed up, pretty fine. And
there was a big rut in the parking garage, and I twisted my ankle. My ankle went completely like sideways. It hurt so bad.
She twisted, yeah.
I'm just waiting for the bruise to show up.
I'm just glad she could still walk after that, but.
I still got a bruise in my wrist.
So yeah, we went into the mall, and I was like, well, I really want a piece of cheesecake for my birthday. I'll get everybody one. I got in line and asked how long a wait for a table would be. They said 60 to 80 minutes. I was like, hell no. Not waiting for a table.
There were people sitting on the floor.
So I was like, well,
waiting to get a table.
There's a line for cheesecake, so we'll just pick what we want. We'll be in and out and over. I get in line.
I went to Five Below.
Hey Casey, can you plug this in?
Yeah. I waited in line to order my cheesecake. It was 50 minutes.
We abandoned her, okay?
Yeah.
Five Below.
They were shopping.
I pointed at something really chocolatey and said, "Get me a piece of that." It ended up being like a 10-layer cake.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And so after I got ordered and paid for it, I realized there was a whole bunch of people, maybe like 20 people, standing to the right of the checkout. How do I commission her? Commission who? Ginger Wallet?
I'm gonna put my links down in the description.
And we're not playing music, so it's gonna get like taken down because of that either.
But if you go on YouTube and just search Ginger Wallets, that's my YouTube. It has duct tape in the background. It just Ginger Wallets in the background. It's like an Aztec design.
And she gets decent priced, custom persona wallets.
Yeah, one regular wallet without a design, a bifold, just a man's wallet. It is $10. And then if you get a design, designs are $5 each.
Yes. Okay. So back to the story, because I'm a squirrel. This is now my persona on this video.
You're a cat, but you're a squirrel. Inside.
Yeah.
Inside, I'm a squirrel, right?
Yes, in my brain. We waited so after I got in that group that actually was waiting for all their cheesecake, because they kept taking orders and not really getting the ones that had already paid out of there, I waited for at least 35 or 40 minutes just to get our cheesecake and get out of there. So by the time I left the Cheesecake Factory, which we actually have in Pittsburgh, So I don't know why exactly I was obsessed
I've never
with
been
it.
there though.
It's down on Carson Street in Pittsburgh. If you ever go to Anthrocon, you can check it out.
It was probably because it was Saturday evening and
Oh,
they had
yeah.
all these families were there.
I
And,
guess.
When I returned the sandals, we went to the same mall, and there was nobody in there Sunday.
oh.
Yeah, it was dead. I should have gone then. So after that, we went to the we went to the Wawa.
Oh god.
And then we went to the Wawa, which I heard a lot about, and it's basically like Sheetz in Pittsburgh. We have Sheetz
Only
everywhere.
it's like being part of a demolition derby in the parking lot. It's insane.
It's like bumper cars.
We were literally, and it had been raining too, so it was kind of, the visibility wasn't that great.
Yeah.
But the place was packed, and you always tell them about the accident?
Yeah.
So we're just sitting there waiting for people to get the hell out of our way so we can get out of the parking lot.
And I
And this
wasn't.
big, like the road's like at an angle, and this big
You
truck.
just asked me if I want to tell him about it. Then
No,
you started telling him
I
about
didn't
it.
need to tell you.
No, I'll do it. So
Because you haven't talked enough yet. Go on, Squirrel.
Why don't I tell it? I haven't
You-
told
okay,
the story
whatever.
yet.
Just tell it. I give
I
up.
saw the whole thing. So,
I need a
we were
break.
just driving around the Wawa looking for a parking
Minding
spot,
our own business.
minding our own business, and we stopped because there's a big line of cars that were waiting to leave the Wawa.
Oh,
It
and
went
people
all the way back.
soliciting money so they can go get booze.
Mom,
What? Old
you
ladies
shut
with no
up?
teeth coming up to you in the middle of the parking lot.
I was
remember?
gonna tell that.
Oh, well, tell it.
Fight is about to break down.
Anyway, we stopped because there was this huge line going out of the Wawa, and we went all the way, like the line was all the way to the side of the Wawa building, and this big black pickup truck starts backing up, and we're right there. We were sitting there for like a full minute. He should have looked back and saw us, and I see him backing up. I'm like, stop! And all of a sudden, crash.
Okay, wait.
Right into
I
the
have blind in my left
side.
eye. So when my mom was like, "Oh my God, Casey, watch out! There's a car backing up into you," I
think
stalled.
my exact
I
words were
have a
shit.
picture of
Yeah.
That is the side mirror.
Yes, that's my mirror now.
It's reflected. So
That's
it's
my
on the side
mirror. It's basically crushed in.
That's why I have a hard
There's
time
a dent in
passing.
the side of the car,
Yeah.
and so we were trying to leave, and
Our side mirror jabbed into his rear tail light.
so we parked, and they exchanged insurance, and they were taking a really long time.
It was
When
really nice.
when my mom came back, she's like, "There's drug addicts over there, and they're trying to get money for drugs. They're saying, oh, blah blah blah, is on
My whole
life
family's
support,
on life
and
support.
they need money, blah, blah, blah." And we're watching this old lady go from car to car talking to these
Oh,
people
scary.
trying to
The
get
wine
money.
and spirit store was right around the corner, so I think they were trying to get money for booze.
Yeah.
I guess. But after that, I was really shooken up a little bit.
Yeah, we were freaking out
even
every
though-
time we had to make a turn.
Even though it wasn't my
Like,
fault. And now I'm like never gonna go to another Wawa again because their parking lot's
Why were we
insane.
there this morning?
Yeah,
Doing
they're
the
so
same
popular.
exact thing.
After today, I'm not gonna go to a Wawa again. Holy
They're
shit.
so popular, but their parking lot's so
It was
small.
nuts.
Yes. And after that, I was like, well, I need wine now. Calm down. So we went to the wine and spirit store, and I got 2 bottles of chilled wine just because I wanted to have a glass with my cheesecake. We went back to the room, and we were supposed to go to a party later because my friend Hector, who we met at Anthrocon, invited us over there. So I was texting him, telling him like, hey, we're just gonna hang out for a little while, eat some cheesecake, and we'll follow you down later. So
Kept getting texts with, parties moved to this room. Parties
yeah,
moved to this room.
it kept moving. So anybody just joined, we're talking about the room party we went to, our first room party at Furrydelphia. It was a lot of fun. So the first room we went down to, they had this like bartender and everything in there, and a little bar set
Oh,
up.
he was good too.
Yeah, and I brought a bottle of wine. I had my fursuit with me because I was gonna go down to the rave. And Hector was like, you gotta say Hector when you get to the door. And they carded us just
They
to end.
carded us.
They carded us, which I agree with. Like,
Yeah, that was a good
I'd say
idea.
that's a good idea, definitely. Because after we were there for maybe 30 minutes talking to everybody and saying hi, apparently
Our poor host got,
Philly Poo
yeah,
got punched in the face
sucker punched by another furry.
by another furry. I don't know who it was. They were arrested. Like
They arrested him.
because they stopped by and everybody was getting in trouble for being too loud. but we didn't know he got punched, and they were actually coming to check up on him.
Make sure he was all right.
Yeah, and then
He had a good little bruise. He had a knot on his head.
but
Why was he punched? You know.
They don't know. The guy just punched him.
I don't know if they had a fight. I don't think he's very aggressive.
No,
Philip
he's
is not
a
aggressive.
sweetheart.
And after that, they're like, "Well, we're noticing you're having a party too. You're not supposed
You're not supposed to do that. Bring it up.
What's the furry security name? Furrydelphia Security SWAT Team or something. Is the people
I don't think
who
it's a SWAT
is the people
team.
who
No.
showed up.
Safety something.
Something's yeah, they're cool.
Safety team.
I
or
think
something
it's
like that.
FDSR.
Con security came, shut the party down as well while they were there.
So we moved to another
So
one.
the raccoon, who was completely wasted, said, and Hector and us left. Wow.
That raccoon was hilarious.
He was such a raccoon.
They would have known
definitely.
where we went because he was leaving a trail of those honey mustard pretzels everywhere
He was
we
like,
went.
"Come on, let's go down to the 4th floor. There's another party
And
down
then he
there."
just randomly knocked on a door and turned that room
He
into a
was
party.
spilling pretzels everywhere, and he was convinced it was Chex Mix.
Yeah.
And we kept telling him it was not Chex Mix. It was honey mustard pretzel bits, and he wouldn't listen to us.
Wow, it's Chex Mix. It's Chex Mix.
And
He's
he's
such
like,
a
"No,
squirrel."
someone told me it was Chex Mix. They wouldn't lie to me. They're my best friend." And then he knocks on the wrong door, the wrong party, and kicks a bunch of
They
pizza
just
boxes.
take him in and shut the door.
He kicked a bunch of pizza boxes.
Oh,
The
God, that's
AWOO
right.
police. Yeah, I love that. The AWOO police. They kicks a bunch of pizza boxes down the hallway, knocks on their door, and there's like, "Guys,
This is a party. And they're like, no, it's not.
no, this is not the right room." He
Yes,
barges
it
in.
is.
He's like, and the guys are just like, "Oh, okay, well, it just the
Come
party
on.
just envelops him and he gets washed in there."
And it was a family. They had kids in there.
They did.
Yeah, they had little kids in there.
Oh,
But they just took the raccoon
I hope.
and it didn't come out.
At least it wasn't Cheez-Its. Yeah, really.
Yeah, really.
Or Cheetos. That would be the worst.
Luckily, it was a room full of furries, so.
And then we went into the other party with Hector, and I don't really remember. It was a lot of guys.
Not a cheetah was there.
Yeah, not a cheetah. Okay, we gotta tell you about that too, because I did have a little bit of drinks, but I wasn't wasted. I was slightly tipsy.
Just a
And
little bit.
yeah, and anybody, I don't know what your ages are on here, but don't drink until you're 21. I had a consent.
She had her mother watching over
I had
her,
an
trust
adult
me.
with me, even though I'm 27. She was.
You're
I'm
27.
sorry, what?
I had an
What?
adult with me, my
Can you
mom.
see?
I'm 21. Yeah, I
I'm
know.
glad you taught me that.
You're
Yeah.
27. You're saying I had an adult with me.
Is that why you're
But anyway, should we not say his name? Just because I don't want anybody like seeing this later. Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so his name's Giza. Oh crap! Hold on, I'll pick you up.
He was really nice. He was just.
Yeah, Cheetos. I mean to say, yes, Cheetos are the worst. So anyway, we got talking to this guy Giza, who I guess is one of the leaders for Anthrocon, and he lives in Philly, and he's bragging about being a senior engineer at Comcast. So I was like, okay, that's really cool. And
he's handing out Comcast cards
yeah,
to everybody too.
standing out his business
And
cards.
his not a cheetah card.
And not a cheetah ribbons. And I said, wow, I've seen your badge before somewhere. And I remembered it was from the Anthrocon Facebook page. I was like, okay. So
Oh, I have read
apparently
the book.
his family, his parents are really involved with that too. And he was actually a cool person, but he was so wasted and falling over.
Well, he had a little too much to
Yeah, he
drink,
had a lot.
and he was being a little too friendly with the married girl
He wasn't
here.
grabbing on me or anything, but he was like cuddly and stuff. And I actually thought he was
being
gay.
possessive.
And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody who's gay. Like I was just like, oh well, he's gay and he's probably not hitting on me. He's
I
just
think
being
you
friendly.
just assume all the guys are gay, and they're not all gay.
And I don't know what he was, but anyway, he was getting a little bit too feely throughout the night, and my mom was like, what should I do about this?
No, we all got in the elevator to go down, and I was insisting that we stopped at our room.
Yeah. Wait, I should
and
tell
I dragged
them.
her out of the elevator with me.
Well, no, I should tell them part of the reason I left too is because there's 10 guys in that one room, and they had this zappy wand
Oh,
comb.
for the love
It
of
looked
God,
like a
really?
comb, and they were zapping each other in weird areas. So I was like, okay, that's weird. I'm leaving before it gets any weirder. And then, yeah, Hector was with us too, and we were all gonna get in the elevator. And Mom pulls me aside. She's like, "Come with me." Being drunk in fursuit is not. I wasn't actually in fursuit. I just had like the parts with me, and I had the head separated.
I ended up carrying
Yeah.
the fursuit back to the room because she wasn't wearing it.
Easier to overheat for one thing. Yeah, I did end up dancing later on, but so she took me back to the room and we cooled down, drank some water and stuff. I accidentally drank her rest of her drink.
Yeah.
I had like a vodka
The
and
one I was trying to keep away from her.
I had like a vodka and lemonade and a shot of tequila, which someone took off of me because there was actually
took that
4
away and
shots
gave that
in
to
it.
Hector.
We gave it to Hector, who was really badly drunk, and
Yeah, but he keeps his stuff together though.
Yeah.
Even though he was drunk, his head was
he
straight
drinks a lot actually, but
because he noticed what was going on too.
Yeah.
Because when I got like insisting that you leave with me,
Yeah.
here's what ended up happening.
the raccoon. Oh, okay, yeah.
He
he
lost
shouldn't
the
have been-
raccoon.
He shouldn't have been. No, he's saying he shouldn't have been drinking and fursuiting.
Well, he had just his head on.
He might be really shy and just
Yeah.
that probably helps him get more comfortable.
He ended up taking it off later on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw him without it later on.
So we were in our room,
Yeah.
and then we were getting ready to go down the rave, and I was attaching glow sticks everywhere on my tail and everything. And I drank some water, and then I put my fursuit head on. So I did have the whole partial on, just not the legs. And we went down to the rave.
But now, let me tell this part. When we get into the lobby, the guys apparently had a little chit chat with Mr. Giza and said, "Buddy, you're scaring the cat. You need to chill out." And so they had taken care of it, and we didn't
Yeah,
have to
they
talk
didn't-
anymore.
they didn't go
And I
down the
think he
rave.
just went ahead and left and went to bed or something.
So just Hector was down to the rave, and we were hanging out and dancing with him. And I was a little tipsy, so I just thought I was the coolest dancer ever, even though I don't dance good at all.
No.
And I was like trying to do, like I wish you recorded it. I'm so
well, if you
sorry.
guys stopped taking my phone, I would have been able to.
I'm so sorry to get to record that. I wasn't like in
couldn't
vlogging
keep
mode.
track
I was
of
just
my
having a good
phone at
time.
all.
It was my birthday, so I was enjoying myself. And I just started dancing in circles around everybody, and not like annoying, but just having fun. And me and Hector were dancing with each other, and I just kept getting hot. I did notice I was
She
getting.
fell on her tail and got a bum bruise.
She smacked me, smacked me, and I flipped around in the air and landed on the floor on my tail, and now my tailbone hurts literally. But I was like, I'm surprised I wasn't that sore the
Now
next
you
day.
don't realize while you were dancing, you were losing parts of your costume the whole time.
I noticed I was getting hot, so I did
First
start
the
drinking
feet came
water.
off, and I took them.
Yeah.
Then the head came off.
Yeah, I was getting even hotter after that because I
Next thing
noticed.
I know, I'm taking your sleeves off.
I noticed I was getting dizzy a little
Yeah.
bit.
You
And
were doing okay, though.
I
was
kept
keeping
drinking
an eye on
water and stuff. And yeah, I think the only thing I had left on besides clothing
Just your
after that
tail.
was the tail. Oh my god, I have to pee so bad. Can we
you.
like
Okay, fine.
find the
we'll
next rest stop?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like loosen my belt. My bladder is exploding. Oh. Okay.
How long have we been driving?
We've been streaming for 49 minutes. Yeah, ouch. I don't have a good tolerance for holding my
It's supposed
liquids.
to be me that has to pee all the time, not you.
Listen to my belt right now. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think I'll make it. Why? I don't like you. Okay. So
That would be funny if you peed yourself.
no, it wouldn't be.
Come on, would it be funny?
It
if you
would
peed
not
yourself?
be funny. It would not be pretty, and I would be very uncomfortable.
And we'd have to pull clothes out of the back.
I only drank one coffee and most of this drink.
Bye, whatever.
Bye.
Brian drinks
It's
that
by
too.
strawberry lemonade. No,
Bye.
it's watermelon. Bye.
B.I.
Yes.
Bay.
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 It's super healthy for you apparently. It has
Super
antioxidants,
expensive
vitamins,
for you.
and it's expensive. I like it.
Bye.
It's only 5 calories.
Bay.
No, bye.
Maybe it is because it's got 2 fruits.
Why are
in
you
it.
trying to tell this thing what it's, you know?
Sexual orientation?
Yeah, it has its own orientation. It's still figuring shit out. Like, it doesn't know yet. Is this a watermelon drink trying to live its life?
Do I want some coconut involved in my life?
Yeah. Ah, we're heading out for Furrydelphia. It's definitely, I don't know. It's just happy. It's just happy to be hanging out. It's only got 1 gram sugar.
I don't want to go home and clean the
Oh,
house.
Tickly, don't want it to rain. No, it's not raining right
Thank
now.
God it's not raining. We had some major storms while we were at
Trying to
Furrydelphia.
hold my bladder till we get to a rest stop, and I just keep
That's
laughing.
the other thing. There was,
And making it worse.
Saturday afternoon, the storm came through before we went out to dinner.
Yeah.
And the trees were blowing so hard it looked like it was a hurricane outside.
Yes. So after the rave, we went back home, back to the room, and I left the rave, and she apparently left to go get her
I
phone.
told her not to move. I took her costume back up to the room, and I said, "Do not leave this room. I will be right back." I wasn't gone 10 minutes. I came back and I could not find you.
He and Hector were dancing
and
together,
I freaked out.
and I was like, "Hey,
Have
like,
you seen the cat?
I was like, "Hey, I'm tired, Hector. Let's go ahead back up to the hotel room."
I thought somebody stole you.
And I used his key thing to go up to our hotel room, and I got off at our level, and I went in the hotel room. Mom's gone. She's like, she just went down to check up on you, so I rushed back downstairs. She's like, "Why did you leave me? I don't ever do that again." That wasn't very nice.
She's getting a mom lecture right in the middle of Furrydelphia.
Glad you all had a fun time over the weekend. Yeah, it was pretty rainy. We didn't go out too much, so definitely didn't do the first Super Parade. Didn't last very long. That was Saturday, and we missed it.
We have a bad habit of showing up late to the furry
Yeah, we
parade.
keep missing the furry parade or showing
And
up
that
late.
wasn't my fault this time.
And we actually hopped into the Anthicon first Super Parade halfway through. There's a rest stop right there. So we're going to pull in and take a break probably a little bit.
There's actually video of us sneaking into the parade at Anthicon.
Yeah. And we actually found ourselves sneaking in a couple of different videos.
Yeah.
And I took screenshots of them so we have pictures. And so the first Super Parade we didn't really make it into, but I bought paws for her because I was worried that she wouldn't have, we didn't do her paws in time. I spent $50 on them when I could have
My
made them.
first set, the fur just was garbage, and so when we
Yeah.
tried to shave it, it kept hacking in and leaving these terrible
I
jagged
like
marks.
watching first Super Parades, looking for friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love going back and watching YouTube videos of cons and all that.
Yeah,
It's
I like
super
the
fun.
ones that are just like music and it just shows all the fursuits and everybody walking around.
Yeah,
Those are
definitely.
fun.
Got pee so
Duke
bad.
does a lot of good ones.
I'm losing my train of thought.
Okay, we're pulling over. Calm down.
Telegram. People are messaging me on Telegram too. I didn't know how to use it before. Do you know how to pause the stream, or do we have to start another one over?
You have to start
Into
to wait, click the 3 dots.
a rest stop.
See you all later after you lunch. I can't wait to see you all, photos and everything. What do we have to
Okay,
click? The dots?
cars
Yeah,
go
click the 3
straight.
dots.
We're just going to take a little stream
What does
break.
it say?
It says share or mute microphone.
Click share.
Okay. Yeah.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll up a little.
Okay.
No, scroll up a little.
I did.
Scroll down a little.
Okay.
Keep going.
Going.
Is there anything that says upload to YouTube?
No, it's already on YouTube.
No, but you have to like.
See y'all later. That's what they're watching through YouTube.
Yeah, but you want to make sure it stays
think
in your
we stopped.
channel, not disappears.
Oh, I
So
do?
just click the X.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, are
what
you
does
sure
it
you want
say?
to stop streaming?
Click OK.
Okay.